guys, my name is Chris and I welcome you back to Haywood Homestead. Today is May 29th and we're going to stuff our sinking funds. This will be the last stuffing for the month of May, and then we'll start all over again in June. So hope all of you are doing good. As you can see, I have my stack of money here that I'm going to count out for you. We're going to put them in these envelopes, and then this right here is what's called a cash flow logbook that I bought off of Amazon and kind of spruced up a little bit. So instead of using the budget tracker cards that we used to have in with envelopes, we're going to be updating our balances in this book from here out. So we'll use that today as well. All right, so to get started, I'm going to go ahead and count the money so you can see with what we're working with. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 290, and 300. So $300 is what we have for today. All right, so to start off with, we're going to open this up here. And the first envelope we have in here is pet health. So our budget, I took $300 out of our spending account, and I have a little sheet to the side where I've wrote down how much I want to go into each sinking fund. And so for pet health, we're going to be putting in $40. So I'll take out what's in there and then add 40. Okay. Put the money to the side there, and let's go to pet health. All right. So again, today is May 29th. I can't believe we're almost through with another month again. The year is going by quickly. So this is a deposit. And again, we're adding 40 today. Okay, so that should leave us with, let's see, 570 plus 40 is 610. So 610. And that is what we have right now for pet health. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We have 2 dogs and 2 cats, and this sinking fund is for any vet expenses that might pop up, or for the medicines for flea, ticks, and heartworms that we keep them on monthly. So put this to the side, and let's count the money to make sure our balance reflects the 610. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 610. So $610. So we're going to put our money back in our envelope here. I will leave a link to the book that we're using now in the description box. I bought it off Amazon again, so if you're interested in checking it out. All right, so pet health is good to go until the first part of June. All right, next is gifts. So I'm going to go to gifts here. All right, so on the 11th, we had made a deposit of $30, which left us with $150. On the 20th, my niece graduated into the next grade in high school, and so I gave her $40 as a gift, which gave us a balance of $110. And then also, my coworker Amanda, I've mentioned her before, and her daughter made it into the cheer team, And so I agreed to sponsor her, as well as buy a box of peaches that will come in later. And I gave $70 for these things, so that left us with a balance of $40. So today is the 29th, and we're going to do a deposit of $60. So plus 60, and that should leave us with $100. So we have 20, 40, and 60. And then in our envelope, we had 40 from last time. So let's count this and see what we have. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And we, Amanda's cousin is going to be having a baby shower soon, so we will be buying a gift for her really soon. All right, so next we have is vacation. And I'll go ahead and take the money out of here so we can count it all. All right, and then vacation is, at our last stuffing, we had a balance of 450. Today, we're going to be adding 50. So that should give us 500. And deposit. And then 529. And this money is being saved currently for a 5-day cruise that we're planning to go on in September, the end of September. So we have a balance of just over $700 due in July. And so that is our goal right now. After we save the $700, we will pay off the cruise, and then we'll start a spending category for the cruise. And I may do a separate video on that, but not to get off track too bad. That's what we're saving for with our vacation. So let's take 50 out of our cash here. So we have 20, 40, and then we'll take a 10. All right, so, and I have a ton of 20s that I still need to trade in for some larger bills. It's just hard to find time to do things like that with as busy as we've been lately. Okay. All right, let's see and make sure we have $500. So we got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 480, 490, and 500. So this is building pretty nicely. And hopefully, from what I've heard, we're supposed to have a pretty active hurricane season, which I hate, and I hope it doesn't interfere with our vacation. But we'll cross our fingers and pray that it won't. We live in Georgia, for those of you that don't know, southeastern United States, and when the Gulf or the Atlantic get hurricanes that pop up, we normally get a lot of the bad weather that comes up. So again, we'll hope for the best with that. Next is not a sinking fund, but it's more of a cash, just a regular cash envelope. I give my wife cash money to spend when she needs it. Again, we also have a spending account. That's part of our budgeting. And so if she doesn't have cash money on her, she can always use the debit card for that account. But again, I like to give her cash money, and so I'll be giving her $100 after this video. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. And so this doesn't have we don't track the money in here for her. She puts it in her own wallet, her own envelope, and she spends it whenever she needs to, but she doesn't keep track of it. So after the video, I'll give her that money. Next is mortgage principal. So right now we're currently building a home. It's in the construction phase, and we're only paying interest payments. We're not allowed to make payments toward the principal. But once the construction portion turns into a permanent mortgage, we'll be able to throw more money at the principal. And so when that happens, I want to have a good stack of money to be able to do that with. I don't have a ending goal with this yet. I just want to build up as much money as I can. So right now in mortgage principal, we have $850 as of the 11th of this month, and today we're adding $50. So plus 50 will give us 900, and this is a deposit and the date. All right, so our last money here is $50, 20, 40, 50, and we're going, as we always do, we're going to count it all together. So 20, 20, 10, okay. All right, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 820, 840, 860, 880, 890, 895, and 900. So this is also building up pretty nicely. Okay. I'm thinking of adding a couple more sinking funds. I'm not sure how soon I want to do it, but I'm thinking about it. So I was going to bring that up to you guys and see what your thoughts on that are. So the two sinking funds I'm thinking about adding is car insurance and car maintenance. And for the reasons for those, first, the car insurance is I need to figure out what our full premium is so I can figure out how much I need to put aside each month for that so that we can pay it in full. Right now we pay it on a monthly basis, and I kind of want to pay that in full, but I want to create a sinking fund for that. And then next, car maintenance. So just the end of the week, Thursday or Friday, we had to take our truck to get some maintenance done on it. It was running very sluggish, and it needed a new oxygen sensor, or O2 sensor as they call it. And then it also need a fuel system cleaning. And for all of that, we spent $650, and we had to put that on our credit cards. So now I've got to, since we do not carry balances on our credit cards from month to month, I've got to work it in our budget to be able to pay that off when that credit card payment is due. So I just figure, since we have, both of our cars are 2013 models. One has 150,000 miles, a little bit over that, and then the truck has close to 90,000. And so I want to keep them running for as long as possible. We don't have car payments, and I want to keep it that way for a while still. And so I figure having a sinking fund will benefit us so that we don't have to use a credit card, or we don't have to pull from savings. Sometimes we might, depending on how much it is and how much we have saved. But let me know in the comments below what y'all think about adding those two categories. Someone asked a while back, why didn't we have a sinking fund for Christmas, or any holiday for that matter? And for religious reasons, we don't celebrate the holidays, and so that's why we do not save for Christmas or the other holidays. So I wanted to clear that up. But anyway, guys, this is going to be all of our sinking funds that we currently are putting money aside for. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all are all doing good and staying well. Thank y'all for your support. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video so that I know that you enjoy the content I'm putting out. And y'all take care, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.